Hey everybody, it's Chris, aka the YouTube Ghost. That's right. Looks like there's some new development on the Jonathan Majors situation, and it's coming from the Direct. This is one of those situations where it's like the Bible. I mean, like you read a certain verse, a certain something in the book. One person sees it one way, another person sees it the other. There was a friend on Twitter who was like, "This doesn't look good for Jonathan." Other people were like, "Oh, this totally looks good for him. Let's read it." Please let me know that you're okay when you get this. They assured me that you won't be charged. They said they had to arrest you as protocol when they saw the injuries on me and they knew we had a fight. I'm so angry they did that. They did. And I'm sorry you're in this position. We'll make sure nothing happens about this. I told them it was my fault for trying to grab your phone. I only just got out of the hospital. Just call me when you're out. And she goes, "I love you." Then she goes on to say, "They just called me again to check on me, and I reiterated how this was not an attack and that they do not have my blessing on any charges being placed. I read the paper that they gave me about strangulations, and I said point blank, this did not occur and should be removed immediately. The judge is definitely going to be told this." She ensured this to me. "I know you have the best team and there's nothing to worry about. I just want you to know that I'm doing all I can on my end." I also said to tell the judge that to know that the origin of the call was to do with me collapsing and passing out, and your worry as my partner due to our communication prior. Out of care, she promised all will be relayed. I saw some text messages that showed his response to that. It was like, she said that first part, and then he was like, "Okay, yeah, bye." And then just being very short and quick with his responses, like one word responses. Like he didn't yeah, whatever. Like he cursed her out or something in the text message. And I'm trying, here it goes. I found it. Here we go. Let me see if I got this. There's no note, just you knowing what happened. And he responds, "Did you leave the keys?" And then goodbye. And I wonder what maybe that was goodbye and then saying her name because they don't want to reveal her name. Or maybe that was goodbye. Who knows, right? There's three things in trials. There's innocent, when you have proven, like if something comes out, like if the eyewitness goes, "I was there the whole time and she was the aggressor and she hit on him and he was like, or and stuff like, or there was video footage showing that he was trying to run away and she was wailing on him. That's innocent. You're innocent on that one. Guilty is he was the one wailing on her, like get off my phone and bop and choke and all that stuff. And you're guilty. You're guilty. Then there's not guilty, where it's just all this he said, she said. Her stating it was my fault is enough for what. And I'm not a lawyer, but as an expert Law and Order viewer, you're going to get that not guilty because the state can't prove one way or the other. It could be Jonathan Majors has his girlfriend, just trying to protect him, knowing that, because some victims do that. They'll try to find a way to make it their fault and this and the other. They'll retract it. He didn't mean it, kind of stuff. Let's say allegedly, let's say that he is 100% guilty and they still can't prove that, then that's the verdict that's going to go. He's not going to get an innocent. He's going to get a not guilty. Because if the state can't prove it, he's not guilty. Doesn't mean he didn't do it. And if he did, he's the a-hole. But it also doesn't mean that she probably wasn't the aggressor. And if she did, she's the a-hole. Or it could just be exactly what they both said it was. They were having an argument. Then she was having an episode. He felt concerned for her. He called, they got into a tussle because of all that. Either way it goes, if that's the situation, just like I said with Depp and Amber Heard, these two people just need to stay away from each other because they're both something wrong. If there's any lawyers out there that can real lawyers out there, not fake lawyers like me, real lawyers out there who know the law and can read that and interpret it and tell me one way or the other, help me out. Let me know. Comment below what you guys think. Where do you sit on this? How do you interpret this scripture in the Bible? Let me know what you guys think and subscribe and check out the rundown come later tonight as we talk about spoilers for John Wick Chapter 4. Till next time, guys.